Hello guys, welcome to another live stream on the Chill Out Flight channel. It's Thursday evening here in the UK, just gone 5:35, and we are currently on the ground down in Manchester, and as you can see, we're going to take our A320 Neo from Manchester up to Bergen in Norway. We're going to use the livery that I found on flightsim.to for a Norwegian carrier called Wideroe. And yeah, we're going to take the flight up there. It's about an hour, about 1 hour 30-minute flight time. As you can see, I've got the Mako scenery for Manchester with the now defunct Thomas Cook hangar in the background. You can see Jet 2 there as well, and a couple of the planes parked on British Airways aircraft next to us, and an EasyJet in the background. So yeah, welcome along. We'll hop down into the airplane and start getting ourselves ready for our flight up to Bergen. It should be, I've flown up there a couple of times, and it should be lovely scenery as we're flying across the fjords and the coast of Ireland. Sorry, the coast of Norway. Yeah, let's jump down to the airplane and we'll get cracking. Yeah, just have a quick look around. Like I said, this livery was from flightsim.to for Wideroe. There it is. Alright, I'll pop you onto the full screen and we'll hop into the airplane. There we go. On the flight deck, what we'll do is we will get got PACX, start that to load the passengers, and gonna grab the volume mixer and pop it over there so we can just a bit of volume should we need to. Turn the PACX up a little bit, turn the sim down just for now. We'll get looking at our flight plan and we'll get this airplane set up. So you can set the QNH just by hitting the B button. 1015 once, twice, 3 times set. We'll hop down to the McDo and we will just check, grab the LEAP engines, a valid airback cycle. Good. If we go to Atsu AOC, init press, and init data request, that should uplink our flight number, a Wideroe 5657 from Manchester to Bergen, flight time 1 hour 25 en route. That is good. So if we go back, performance, weight and balance, block fuel 6.7 tons, taxi is 2, trip fuel is 3.6 tons. So we can do that and load that on as well. Payload and our passenger weight as well, 173 passengers, 59 tons 0 fuel weight, and 30.050 fuel weight centre of gravity, so we can load that. Would give us 6.7 tons fuel there. Good, we'll go to init request, and there we go, Manchester, Bergen, flight number, cost index of 36, flight level 370 for the cruise, and we got that. That was all just done by SimBrief. Go on the next page, one click for our do a fuel weight in, block fuel, we can press fuel planning. Block is 4.2, where we want 6.7, so 6 point. Pop that in there. That should all calculate itself up. We can add in, let's have a quick look at our flight plan. for the trip wind, which is -10. 10 knot headwind going across, and everything looks good. We got all of that set up. Taxis 200, yep, good. So we now go to our flight plan from Manchester. Departure on 05 left. We're doing the Pole Hill 4 Sierra departure. Pop that in. And at the minute, up into Bergen, we're going to arrive on ILS 35 Whiskey is. And if we just have a graph, let the chart up a second. There we go. Our arrival is the Louver to Papa. There takes in via Louver. We probably won't fly that kind of DME arc, which is there. Take a Louver direct to Bravo Romeo to 720, and there's the clearance limit into Bergen. So a Louver to Papa, we can pop in right there, and that was going via. Pause. Quick look. Ribbit. Yep. Go. Good. Insert that. Right, and let's have a look at plan. We can step through this just to make sure it all looks half decent and we're going the right direction. 05 out. Clear this off and the discontinuity. Good. Going in the straight, it's pretty much a straight line. Arsat Tipter. Across the North Sea.
Cabin crew, I'd like to welcome you aboard our flight.
Lamro.
As you find your seat, be sure to place your larger carry-on items in the overhead
there's the
bins,
Louver.
and
We'll take it
smaller items
direct from the
underneath
Louver.
in front of you. If you have trouble finding a location for any of your carry-on items,
We won't
please use
bother
the flight
with this
attendant call button over your seat and
arc.
somebody will assist you. If the overhead bin is full, please make sure you
In
close
orbit.
it as a courtesy to other passengers.
Up to the final
Please
fix,
double check that
35
all your
Whiskey.
items are put away so that the aisle is
And
clear and other
35 in the Bergen.
passengers can make their way to their
All
seats.
looks
If
pretty
you're in an
good.
emergency exit row, please
Pop the
leave
constraints
exit seating
on.
responsibilities in the card in the seat back in front of you. If you're not able to comply with these
Load it.
actions, please let a
Fly
flight
pad.
attendant know so that way you can be reseated. Now's the time to get out any last-minute text messages if you need to, but we ask that once we depart from the gate, you put away any laptops or tablets. Thank you, and welcome aboard.
Good. So now we can have a quick look at our performance for takeoff. We win again at the usual flat one takeoff. We do a flex of 58. And hopefully that should give us a transition level in Manchester is 1000. Gives us a V1 132 VR of 133 and a V2 of 137. Brighten up the screens on the side. That done. We can, while we're here now, we can arrange the pushback. Get it ready for when the when all the passengers run. Actually, we can just pull the tug through. Pull the tug.
Cockpit to ground. This is ground. Stand by.
Good. Again, we are in the experimental version of the fly-by-wire A32NX, so we do have a plethora of in-op stickers. Terrain radar doesn't work, weather radar doesn't work. Set this for 1000. And let's have a quick look at which way we want to push back.
Okay, sir. The bypass pin is installed. All doors and hatches closed and all ground equipment is removed. The parking brakes are set. You may lift.
So we're going to push back.
Parking brake set. Lifting the aircraft.
Straight back, and we're going to swing the tail out to the right.
Standing by for quick
And then when we taxi out, we'll taxi this way, right turn, straight down past the control tower. Make a right down the bottom, up the taxiway, turn around, and we'll go off 05, which is the closest runway that you can not quite see just in the distance there. Take off, and the routing will take us. I'll give you a quick look at these charts. Go. Click on where we are. There we are. Out of Manchester, up West Yorkshire to the west of Bradford, up towards Darlington, over Durham, up past Sunderland, from Sunderland out over the North Sea. Make a right turn, straight line straight across the North Sea. Little left turn, and up towards the coast of Norway. Past the coast of Stavanger, and then we will, from this point here, take a direct to, which is VR 720, which will then save us flying this bit of the arrival and straight into Bergen. Like I said, once we get up here, I've flown this before in MSFS, and the scenery is absolutely gorgeous. You will see it'll look lovely when we get up there, and the runway is
We're ready to go when you are.
Pretty much straight in.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome aboard Flight 5657 with service to Norway. Our flight time will be roughly 1 hour and 25 minutes. Please note the cabin doors are now closed. We ask that you make sure that all devices are in airplane mode and your larger devices are now shut down and stowed. If you have not already, please fasten your seatbelt and verify it is low and tight across your lap. Your tray tables and seatbacks must be in the full upright and locked position for departure. Flight attendants, please prepare cabin for departure and cross-check.
Cleared for start and push. Okay, cleared for push start. Parking brakes are released. Commencing pushback. You can start the engines in sequence. It will start in the sequence.
So, we've been pushed back. We will start engine number 2. So, there we go.
Ladies and gentlemen, please direct your attention to the flight attendants for a safety demonstration. When the seatbelt light is fastened, please make sure that your seatbelts are fastened low and tight across your lap. To fasten, insert the metal fittings into one another and tighten by pulling on the loose end of the strap. To release your seatbelt, lift the upper portion of the buckle.
Engine
we
2.
suggest that you keep your seatbelt fastened throughout the entire flight as we may experience unexpected
APU bleed on that one.
Please take a few moments to now locate one of the several emergency
Pressure
exits
in the right
on this
engine.
aircraft. In some cases, your nearest exit may be behind
N2
you.
is increasing.
In case of an emergency and we need to evacuate the aircraft, there is lighting on the floor that will guide you towards the exit. In the event of a decompression, an oxygen mask will drop in front of you. To start the flow of oxygen, pull the mask towards you. Place it firmly over your nose and mouth, secure the elastic band behind your head, tighten the straps if necessary, and breathe normally. Although the bag does not inflate, oxygen is flowing to the mask. If you are traveling with a child or someone who requires assistance, secure your mask on first and then assist others. Keep your mask on until a member of the crew advises you it is safe to remove it. In the event that the pilot decides to take us for a swim, a fashionable life vest is located in a pouch under your seat or between the armrests. When instructed to do so, open the plastic pouch and remove the vest. Slip it over your head. Wrap the straps around your waist and buckle at the front. Pull the strap to tighten.
See if we can get us
Inflate
back
the
in a
vest,
nice
pull
straight
firmly
line
on the
with
red cord only when exiting the aircraft. If
actually
your life vest does not inflate automatically, blow into the mouthpieces for manual inflation. Each vest is equipped with a whistle and light.
engine number 1.
If necessary, your seat cushion can be used as a secondary flotation device. Please securely stow all personal items. Make sure your seatbelts are fastened and seat backs and tray tables are all in their full upright position. We remind you that this is a non-smoking flight, and that includes vaping. Tampering with, disabling, or destroying the smoke detectors located in the lavatories is strictly prohibited by law. All of this information and more can be found in the safety card located in the seat back in front of you. We suggest reading this and let us know if you have any questions. Thank you for flying with us, and we hope you enjoy your flight.
I reckon we can stop there, put the parking brakes back on, and stop that pushback.
Pushback completed. Please set your parking brake. Parking brake set. Parking brake set. Lowering aircraft.
N2 in engine number 1.
Ground. You may disconnect. Okay, sir. Cleared to disconnect. Pin has been removed. See you at the side. Have a good flight.
Holding position, waiting for the visual.
Beacon light can
Thank
come
you
on.
and goodbye.
Taxi light on. Strobe can come on. Seatbelt signs are on. Just wait for a veil on engine number 1 and we can get rid of the APU and APU bleed. Pop. Auto brake to max. There now. And actually, just a quick before we do go, just check if we got any restrictions before we take. To Manchester, we're going out 10 miles from Manchester. We can make a left turn to 001, and then so not below 4,000, not above 5,000, not above 5,000, not above or below 5. I'm set to 1,000 feet, and we got a veil on engine number 1. So if you bleed off, that off, you get that off. Got the lights on. So I reckon that we are good to start making our way down to 05 left. Feet on these pedals. Do a quick flight control check as well. Flight controls. There we go. Pull up. Pull down. Neutral. Right. Pull left. Pull. Put it. Pull right. Pull left. Neutral. Go brakes. Well. Right. So we will put ignition back to norm and release parking brakes. Give us a little bit of oomph and away we go. Pretty quick start up there, 20 minutes after we started. That's good. Guys, this is live time, live weather. It's nice and sunny down in Manchester at the minute. Hopefully it should be nice and clear all the way up. The old Thomas Cook hangar. Bit of a shame they're no longer around, and there's the Jet 2 in the corner as well. Very good scenery by Mako Simulations. I think this was payware scenery for Manchester. I think it was about, £9-10 is which for what it is I think it's very good. I'm gonna stop here because I've got a funny feeling we want right. Have a quick look. We're going to go down here, we're going to take the next right just here. So not this right, Go. Go. Seems to be a little bug in this fly-by wire is auto brake will go to max and then it'll turn itself off again. No matter how many times you press it, it will stay on for a few seconds and it will turn itself off again. Oh right, look, we can as we're going down there. Flaps to 1. Turn that predictive wind shear on even though it doesn't work. Spoilers. Ding dong. Cabin crew.
Flight attendants, please prepare for takeoff.
Could take that in section, but I think better full length. The flex 58 takeoff is almost overtake. We'll use full length 05 left. Go. Just a little bit. Hopefully, try. Oh, whoa. I've just stopped. Stop work. Stop work. Get back to where we need to be. Not really sure what. Come on. Again, I think that's a little bit of a glitch in this update with MSFS. That I've heard that if you pan around with the mouse while using the rudder input, sometimes it causes one of. There we go. Right, ourselves ready to go. Alright, so we'll stop there. Check that takeoff config. That is the ECAM memo is takeoff no glue. Automax on, signs on, cabins ready. Spoilers are armed. Flaps to take off. Takeoff date we set 132, climb nav, and 5000 magenta for our in stop climb. So we can spool up 50% N1. Fix those toe brakes. That's 50%. Engines are stable. 1 click, 2 click forward. That's Manflex 58 SRS. Auto thrust is armed and blue. Let's go to Norway. There's V1 and rotate. There we go, up on the flight directors. SRS nav. Positive climb, the gears are coming up. And away we go. Out of a beautiful sunny Manchester on a Thursday evening. Pop in, there we go. Leave a climb. Push climb, open climb. There. Yes, go. Quick look out the window again. Jester. So we'll wait until we get above our green F speed and we can retract the flaps. And climb away up to 5,000 without our initial stop out to I think that was Pole Hill is as far as we can climb until we get to there. Yeah, 5,000 up to Pole Hill. After Pole Hill we can climb up to our cruise of 370. Here comes the green S. We'll get ready to retract those flaps. And away they go. Flaps retracted, we can down the Fox spoilers. Speed up star. And there we are, approaching our level off at 5,000 for now on the right turn. Sorry, left turn. And we can, now, we can get a bit of music on. Don't know if any of you, or most of you, have seen flight is being tracked in Valanta. So you can see both started off down in Manchester, just here, taxied out. That's where the rudder pedals decided they weren't going to work. 0.5 left. As you can see, nicely tracked. I'll climb out. Then our route across North Sea. There's some weather up in towards Norway. There's the arrival. I don't know if any of you have used Valanta. If you do, you can add me Mike 21312 and we can join and have a group fight. Well. Thanks for joining us this afternoon as we toot along with some, of course, gorgeous views thanks to Microsoft Flight Sim. Now, once we get to Pole Hill, we can increase from 5,000. Get ourselves up and away. Don't forget, if you're watching on Twitch, don't forget the follow button, subscribe on YouTube and also like it on Facebook if that's where you're watching from. As we do stream here most days a week. I was planning on doing a stream yesterday, but unfortunately one or two things got in the way, so that didn't quite pan out the way I wanted it to. But we'll certainly be doing it over the weekend. Not sure about tomorrow night yet, but definitely Saturday. Oh, we can back in the flight deck, get ready. Dial in ready our 370 and get ourselves up. Where of course the aeroplane is much happier, higher altitude, thinner air, burns less fuel. 4 miles we can. I'm not quite sure what the scenery was doing just here. Oh, just loading in, is it? Certainly something interesting going on with this. Nice gap. That hill. Right, I reckon we're good to get ourselves away. 370 blue, thrust climb, open climb. And up we go. Pop this back on the engine page, put it back on the flight plan. And we can set that to standard. That's our quick look outside. Lovely sunny late summer evening in Manchester and the northwest of England. Routing across to where I live, the northeast. I live just south of Newcastle. Newcastle's just here. Of course, the airport is just there for Newcastle. Just passing west of Bradford.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have now passed 10,000 feet. You may now turn on your larger portable electronic devices. This is also a reminder to
Let's get those seatbelt
fasten
signs
while
off.
you're seated and do not congregate in the galley or near the laboratory. This aircraft is equipped with onboard Wi-Fi. If you wish to connect to the Wi-Fi, you will be required to pay a small fee.
Landing lights are off.
We do offer complimentary in-flight communication
Turn the
to our
heat down, I
partners.
think.
You will connect to the Wi-Fi to find out more information.
Okay. Pop that back there for now.
The flight crew has turned off the fasten seatbelt sign. You can now get up and move around the cabin. However, we ask that you keep the seatbelt fastened when needed in case of unexpected circumstances.
So our ATA, look what the overlay is going to be. Tell me out now. About an hour and 20 minutes from now. Oh, that'll come down a little bit as we get higher and faster. Now a quick look at this overlay is going to be. Neat. That might look a little bit better. For some reason the vertical speed and altitude become a bit squished on that right hand side. How's that look? That one looks a bit.
Wait for the wind,
That looks
wait
better.
for the night. Stand here a while, take a little time.
This music is from
Since you went away, it came to a halt.
where's it gone?
Silence is everywhere, and you're now.
From Epidemic Sound, which is music for streaming, which you've got to pay a subscription for. This album is Adventures in Norway with Steve and Gareth. Electronica and dance, country, online creation. Apparently that Gareth and Steve are two professional travel YouTubers and videographers on a mission to work the world. Once a year they team up to explore a new country together, and this is their playlist from their most recent adventure, a 2-week winter road trip through Norway. So yeah, there it is there. I thought since we're going to Norway, it could be appropriate to put on. So far sounds quite good. Oh, to me it does anyway.
Right till the end, we didn't know we lost. It's not easy living with my fingers crossed. You ran away from all the madness. You stumbled till you found your pain. I know now you were better off without me. I should said this.
cloudy, so weather's slightly better than our trip on the other stream when we went down to Ibiza from Bilbao, where it looked like we'd flown into Satan's lair. How red the sky was, the thunderstorms, the lightning. This definitely looks a lot nicer, calmer flight. Shouldn't have any turbulence. And the way we saw up to our cruise. Let's look at how we're doing. We're past 2-2, heading up to 3-7. 370 for the cruise. And yeah, hopefully we'll have to keep an eye on that weather that clearly Valanta was showing. See that one. Valanta was showing us over Norway towards this little bit here that we got to fly through. Just off the western coast and over the North Sea. Certainly looks a little bit. Can we check the weather on the bottom of this? I will. Would be useful. Flight level 180. This little symbol here is moderate icing at flight level 180. And then only other weather. Moderate icing between flight level 100 and 200. That's over the coast of Ireland and west coast of Scotland. So we should be good until we get to here, but we may need, in our descent, to stick the anti-ice on. Especially if this is still sticking around, because we'll want to start. I reckon our top of descent is here. Is Wideroe, top of descent. And Aluva was where we wanted to take that direct in. Skip out this part of the arrival. So keep an eye on that. Like I say, we may have to stick the anti-ice on as we're going down. We're probably just crossing over Durham, I think, Tipter. Yeah, coming up to Tipter, which I think is here. Yeah. Just over Durham. Now, north of Sunderland. Whitburn. Around here is where they do the Sunderland International Air Show on this coast. Down the beach. Seen that, but yeah. Up towards Durham, north of Sunderland. Like I said, this is where they do the Sunderland International Air Show. Just on the coast here. Fly out over the North Sea, red hours come in, whatever they do. And loads of other aircraft. It's one of the biggest air shows in Europe, I think. Obviously it wasn't on this year due to COVID, but it is normally a great weekend of fun. Starts on a Friday night, finishes on a Sunday evening, and I've lost count the amount of years I've been there. It is it's rather good, especially the RAF come, they do their kind of search and rescue stuff, Britain Memorial flight, the red arrows, there's all kinds of, there's helicopter displays, there's everything you can think of, and I think it's close to nearly 1 million people turn up just for those kind of 2.5 days. And the northeast is absolutely rammed. We are crossing the North Sea now, so if we have a quick look we should see. And that's the River Tyne going out into the North Sea. And yeah, here's the coast where they do the air show. Just there, and Newcastle Airport is just under this cloud. So we've got now ocean crossing until we get across to the coast of Norway, and then we can should get some lovely sights of the lakes, the fjords of the west coast of Norway before we start our descent into Bergen. I will leave it on that view just while I'm just going to pop and refill my drink. I shall be back just in a couple of minutes, guys. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I will see you just in a couple. back, refill drink, ready for our North Sea crossing. The sun's setting just behind us now. It should just be a evening sunset into moon crosser when we get to Norway. Yeah, we'll just sit back, we'll chill out, enjoy this little bit of flight, and in a few minutes we will start having a quick look at our approach and see when we need to start thinking about start setting up for that, when we need to start our descent, which if we're going to take a direct we'll cut out quite a few track miles. What we can do is the point of where we were going to take that direct, which was Aluva, I think. Yeah, from this point, not Aluva. Yeah, Aluva. We're going to take a direct straight into here. So we can. If we pop back into the flight deck, we can go down to the progress page and we'll type in Aluva. Pop that in there. That'll give us an idea of when we need to start our descent. So that's that done. Nicely at our cruise now, Mach Alt cruise 370. And so at Aluva, where's our quick look at this now? At Aluva, not below flight level 90, and we need to be not below 4,000 at revip, and 3,000 down to 2.5 is the platform altitude in Tixum.
In a few moments, we'll be starting our in-flight meal service. Please look into the back for our menu, and one of our crew members will stop by you with your order. If you'd like to order additional
We can
menu
work
items,
out.
you may hit the flight attendant call button at any time.
890 at Aluva. We need to lose. We're at 37,000, so it'll be. We need to lose 28,000 feet. So we can use them times 28 by 3 and work out how many miles from Aluva we want to be starting our descent. So 28, 56. Then 76, going to be 82 miles from Aluva that we want to start. We go down, we'll be at 90, and then from Aluva to here. In fact, we could be, in fact, even at flight level 100 would probably work. We'll go down to 100, and then we can work out from there. We need to lose 6,000 feet. So we need 18 miles really before Revip, sorry, not Revip. Yeah, we need 18 miles from flight level 100, 4,000 feet. So that is what we'll do. So 84 miles from Revip, we'll start our descent. And drop down to flight level 100 from there. We'll see if we can just have a quick look at some latest weather into 14 degrees, light wind 6 knots, and that's not showing any weather on there now. Except bit we saw on Lance has moved up a little bit. Yeah, it looks pretty clear. Pretty clear all the way up. Good. Might just turn up a little bit the lighting. Just so in case it does get a bit dark, we can see what we're doing a bit later on. And a bit of overhead lighting, there we go, that'll do. A little slight crosswind there, 2 knots. Coming off the left hand side. Turn that bit of sim music down for sim sound down for a minute or two. Could have just a quick look at Volante. It should now show us our nice climb out of Manchester. There you go, as you can see. Manchester climb, we've levelled at 5,000, then up to our cruising level. And there we are at the minute. Just under halfway across the North Sea. These are other flights going off to that one's heading up towards us, Bergen. Come from Copenhagen, heading to Liverpool. It's quite a cool little program, I think, I quite like it. Shot at the moon there in the distance. shadows of the sun start to set now on these clouds again. Why MSFS as such has such great graphics. It's the way they do it is unbelievable, I think. And it's right behind the set and the way they're casting the shadows over the clouds. It's absolutely awesome. Let's have a quick look at our progress. 231 to go.
Yeah, I lied to you, you cried to me,
and we can have a quick check at our fuel. So we are approaching Hotel, however you want to say it. And let's get the quick look at the flight plan. How much fuel we should have. We should have 4.3 on board, and by the time we get there, yeah, we have 4.5. But bang on what we need, and we should arrive with 2 tons left, and Simbrief is saying we should arrive with 2.5, so jeans show a cup, yeah, I'm in love with it. Stay down, shorty, put all of your trust. You said you ride or you die with me, smiling, you cry with me, sitting here thinking about the times you was high with me. You the only one that never ever doubted me, held me down really when I didn't have a salary. I did you wrong, yeah, now you moving foul with me. Travel around the world, ain't gon' lie, you been around with me. I've been down, asking God to send a sign to me. Took you out to dinner in the movies and the galleries. To be alone, I don't really know how to be. You just laugh, you ain't even say bye to me. Can't control all these feelings that's inside of me. You the one that really brought the best side of me, yeah. You my one, you my only. You my girl, you my homie. You the only one that know me. Please don't leave me here lonely. I lied to you, you cried to me. I ride for you, you ride for me. To be the man that you wanted, yeah, I tried to be. All I wanted was you to say that you proud of me. Yeah, this be my letter of apology. We be going back and forth, should be comedy. I know a lot of times you be getting tired of me, but honestly, I can see myself without you, babe. Yeah, you my one, you my only. You my girl, you my homie. You the only one that know me. Please don't leave me here lonely. Don't leave me here lonely. Don't leave me here lonely. Don't leave me here. Please don't leave me here lonely. Smoother fight than our fight of the night, isn't it? From down to Ibiza, where we're bounced around by all that turbulence and the thunderstorms that were scattered from pretty much as we left Bilbao all the way across, and even still into Ibiza. They were still chucking us around a bit. lights change to have a nice smooth flight. I think we have some freeware scenery for Bergen as well. That was on flightsim.to. See if I can show you. It was this one looked quite good. So this, compared to the stock scenery, this is 100 times better. You can even see they've added in the little dip in the runway there. The default MSFS to updated taxiways, the pier. Looks pretty good, to be honest. Again with the GA apron, the hangers. And even the night lighting looks like it's been updated as well. Wideroe hangar, we're going to park our plane there. Don't need any maintenance after this flight, which hopefully, if we land alright, it shouldn't. But then again, you never know, it could just need to check over depending on how bumpy our landing is. Back in the flight deck. So our estimated arrival time at the minute is 18:16 Zulu, so the 7:16 UK time. In about, according to that, is about 35 minutes from now. Not quite sure. I don't think we've still got 202 miles. But look, Toluva 187. Yeah, so we can start our descent in roughly just over 100 miles. So actually, that might not be too far off.
Upstream the things that you said. Tell me I'm being honest. Tell me, did you know that you would be leaving me just like the winter snow? Tell me I'm being honest. Tell me, should I know that you'd be leaving me so painfully quiet and slow? Try my best to move on, to let go.
Guys, thanks again for tuning in to watch tonight. We do stream most nights of the week and the weekend. There won't be a stream tomorrow night. We'll do one Saturday. Could be a day stream, I think. If not, we'll be back at about 6 o'clock UK time on Saturday, and we'll go for a little trip somewhere. Quite fancy Madrid. I've got some nice scenery from Madrid in X-Plane 11, and we can use the TOLISS A321, possibly, and take a trip down to Madrid with that. I don't think we'll be able to find any decent scenery from Madrid for MSFS. And I've got all the ortho for Spain and most of Europe, so we could have a little tootle down to Madrid. If not, we can try and have another flight. I don't know, I quite fancy Portugal. Possibly even a trip across to Madeira as well. Do a slightly longer flight over the weekend when I've got a bit more time. But yeah, so we'll certainly be back on Saturday for the next stream. Be it in Microsoft Flight Sim, or we might have a look into explain possibly on Saturday. Look at those clouds. Imagine having this for your office. I don't think you get a better view from your office window of the clouds. 37,000 feet up in the air. We're now 16 miles from Wideroe, which was then we're starting out to track northwards. Not far from the coast of Norway now, Kristiansand, Stavanger. North of Stavanger we'll start our direct, and we'll start our descent ever so slightly. Well, about 80 miles from Aluva we'll start our descent, which will be about 20 miles after Niven. Start our descent just about here, down to flight level 100, direct to this part of the arrival. We said we needed 18 miles from flight level 100 down to 4,000 feet, which is where we need to be, just there. So, and then we start our final approach from 4,000 to 2,200, was it? 2,500, 3,000. Glide slope at Tixham. It's a 3-degree glide. Terrain to the west 3,300, and up to the northeast 5,500 and 5,300 to the southeast as well. But there's nothing really much that's going to affect us as we fly in. Mainly over water, a little bit of land and terrain here. Then obviously we will not need to worry much about it. 900 feet, 1,500, 1,100 just here. There's nothing else really to really bother us. The go around, we will climb 3 on 350 degrees to Erdav, enter holding at 3,000, and expect vectoring from ATC. Erdav will be 350, which is straight on. As the runway we land on is 35, so 350. Literally climb runway track, direct to Erdav, and we will hold left-hand circuit, max speed 220, and 3,000 feet. That seems pretty simple. So Niven is not far away now. As we said, Niven 20 miles in, we will start our drop down to 10,000 feet. Not flight level 100 even. Actually, the transition level is 7,000 in Norway, or into Bergen anyway. So we're just going to pop that in anyway, so it's definitely there. Transition level 7,000. We will just pop that in. We could also just fill in the barrow when we're on 510 for Castley aircraft. On that. And once we start our descent, we'll then refresh the weather, and we can pop in the QNH temperature and winds as we get a little bit closer. I wonder if we can get can we get it ATIS or ATAR at least this one at to AOC weather request. Don't need Manchester because we're clear left there. So Bergen and our alternate landed off. It's been sent, and wait for it to arrive and we can have a quick look. See what the weather is. Should say company message on this upper econ. There we go. Deep message. Meter. No, into Bergen. Let's have a quick look. Wind at 1805 knots. 99, so visibility is fine. There's a few at 1000, scattered 2000, broken 4000, 13 degrees, QNH 1016. No significant change. Wind at 12,000 feet. And our alternative is QNH 2000, broken 57, 15 degrees, no sig. 1016 as well. So we would print that off normally, but seeing as currently that is a bug, you press print it can crash the sim, so we won't bother doing that. -51, ooh, chilly. We can leave that on there and we can just see if it corresponds with this over here, 1016. 190 at 6 and this was saying 180 at 5, wasn't it? Wind. .180 at 5, yeah, pretty much the same. 1016, cool. As the sun sets behind us now, got that lovely shade of orange on the clouds. Just still above the horizon. Certainly, no one worth a screenshot. Well, 36 miles. 36 miles from our top of drop. So I think we'll just sit back. We'll chill out just for a few minutes as we await our top of descent. If you're watching on Twitch, hit the follow button, subscribe to us on YouTube and like on Facebook. It really does help the channel out. And it is much appreciated. think if there was no cloud, we should be able to see the western coast of Norway coming up to the right hand side. But unfortunately, down there in that gap somewhere. So yeah, hopefully when we start our descent, we get beneath these clouds, should be a lovely view of Norway that we'll get. Once destination data, so we can may as well go pop it in. So it was temperature was 13, QNH was 1016, the wind was 180.05 knots, transition is 7,000, our VAP is 129, we got the Bergen at 510 feet, and clean speed 205, flats 186 and full at 144. Looks good. So yeah, 10 miles and we will start our descent. We said 84 miles from Aluva. We are now 85, so let's just dial in flight level 100. In the window, and we'll just wait for this to tick down to where I want to be. 83 miles now, we? Yeah, that'll do, and we can start now. Go, top of drop, thrust idle, open descent. Right up 100 is blue. Down we go. Just watch our vertical speed. I think 3,000 is a little bit too drop down. I think 2.8 is should be good. 3,000 probably a bit steep for our descent. And we'll just keep an eye on it in case we do need to increase it up. I think we should be okay. And we do also, we now have 53 knot headwind as well, so that'll be helping to slow us down. Take a quick look. There we go. So up to Aluva, direct in, and we're on runway 35, basically 10 degrees to the right of, 10 degrees to the left of landing directly north. The runway 35, 10 degrees will be directly north. Keep that up over that side. And we know at Aluva we can then take that direct. Let's set up a wing view, so hopefully once we dive below these these clouds, we can see a bit of Norway's coastline. Passing flight level 300 now. We want to be at flight level 1, so we need to lose 20,000 feet. 20 times 3 is 60. And we've got 60 miles to run, so yeah, 2,800 feet is bang on for the vertical speed. There goes the sun. Just about to dip below the horizon now. Scotty1106 now following, thanks for the follow, welcome to the stream. You're joining us just as we start our descent down into Bergen. Somewhere just off the, let's bring it up, I can show you, just off the west hand side of west hand coast of Norway, up towards Stavanger. As I mentioned, we're going to take a direct from here, direct up from Maluva, and we are quick look in the flight deck, see how we're getting on. Flight level 23. We need 13,000 feet, 26 miles, so we can slow that down a bit now because we're up to 2,000 feet per minute. We only need to lose 10,000 feet now. It's 30 miles, we've got 45 to run. So we'll just slow that rate of descent down just a little bit. In fact, that could probably even come down to put that to 1.8. And that way, as we only need to be, bring that arrival up again, not below 9,000 at Aluva, then we've still got a few track miles to run to our waypoint that we're going direct to, which would be the 720. And then we said from 10,000 we want to be at 4,000 at Revip, which we need 18 miles, so 8 miles from our waypoint we will start our descent to 4,000, and that way we can nicely join up with the ILS 35 Whiskey into Bergen. Scotty, we are flying the fly-by-wire A32NX experimental mod, and this is Norwegian carrier called Wideroe. I'll show you the, there it is. And it's a free livery, you can get it from flightsim.to. If you want, I can drop you the link in the chat. Give me 2 seconds, I'll get it up here. Pretty much any there's freeware scenery for airports and all the liveries you can think of. You want to take a look, I'll put the link into flightsim.to, and if you haven't got the fly-by-wire mod, you can go to their website and you can download their installer. And all you got to do is pick the pick whichever version that you want to fly. There's the experimental, which is a bit temperamental. There's the stable mod, which is, as the name suggests, it is stable. You go to this website, flybywiresim.com, get their installer, and you can fly along. Once you download it, it'll ask you to pick your Flight Sim community folder, and it'll install it directly into there. Then once you go into open up the sim, you can pick it from there. It's a separate aeroplane from the Asobo A320neo, so don't pick that one. Pick the fly-by-wire simulations 320neo, and you're good to go. It's got, obviously, if you use SimBrief to make your flight plans, it's got the uplink in the init page. You can press request init, and it'll take your flight plan straight from SimBrief and plonk it straight into your flight management computer just here. So you don't have to bother typing it all in. It'll just be there. All you've got to do is pick your departure runway and the departure that you're going to fly, and your arrival and the star you're going to fly. So it makes flying in MSFS a whole lot of fun, to be honest with you. But yeah, if you give flightsim.to a look and the fly-by-wire simulations website a look, you'll be able to get this mod, get the livery, whatever livery. There's British Airways, you name it. There's thousands of liveries. Just make sure you get the one that is compatible with the A32NX. So you put that in the filter when you're searching for whatever livery that you want, and it'll show you the ones that are compatible with the fly-by-wire mod. Because if you download it, one for the Asobo one, and try and put it in, it just will not work with the fly-by-wire one. But apart from that, you should be good to go if you download the mod. There we are. We're just we're passing flight level 140 now for 100, 15 miles from Aluva. So at this point, we can now set our direct to, what was it again? Bravo Romeo 720. Bravo Romeo 720. Just there, we'll pop that in and insert that into our flight computer. So we're 44 miles from there. We need, once we get to flight level 100, we need 18 miles to be down at temperature outside +7. So we're in the clouds. We're going to stick on the anti-ice just in case. As when we checked our flight plan before, it did say there was icing at flight level 180, so maybe in this cloud just ahead. And just as we descend down there, I will just take one last quick break, and I'll be back, and we will get this plane on the ground. So if you give me 2 minutes, guys, I will be right.
Gentlemen, the seatbelt sign is now turned on, so it is time to return to your seats and fasten your seatbelt.
Yeah, I lied to you, you cried to me. I ride for you, you ride for me. To be the man that you wanted, yeah, I tried to be. All I wanted was you to say that you're proud of me. Yeah, this be my letter of apology. We be going back and forth, should be comedy. I know a lot of times you be getting tired of me, but honestly, I can see myself without you, babe. Yeah, you my one, you my only. You my girl, you my homie. You the only one that know me. Please don't leave me here lonely. It ain't the same when you're not around. I get to think about you on a regular now, yeah. I was ignoring all my feelings till I heard something about you.
Right then, guys, we're now at flight level 100.
What's the difference if we
And we said we wanted 14 miles to be down at 4,000 feet. Nice little bit of cloud surfing. We still can't see any of the coast of any of the coast of Norway yet, but let's get in, stick some landing lights on, seatbelt signs are on, and we are set. Let's just check the rad nav to make sure we've got the right ILS frequency. BG 110.5, charts are saying 110.5, that's all. In check. Course is 350, so we're going to put in 4,000 just here, turn on the ILS. In about 9 miles we will start our final approach into Bergen. And hopefully we will get to see a little bit of Norway. But this cloud was shown, it showed on Balanta where we are, the weather we just come out of, right just behind us, and we're going to Bergen as well. There we are, see we're taking that direct now, and hopefully we will get below these clouds at some point. Literally right on top of the clouds. So initially down to 4,000, then 3,000 by Idava, 2,500 by Tixum is how we want to plan this, since we haven't flown the full arrival. Alright, let's start down to 4,000 now. First idle, open descent, 4,000 blue. And there we go, finally into these clouds. This will be where the weather radar would come in, and the terrain radar quite happily. Seems we don't have any of those.
We have begun our final descent into Norway. Flight attendants will be passing through the cabin to collect any trash one final time. Please ensure tray tables are stowed in seats are in the full upright position. Please also store any carry-on items either in the seat back pocket or under the seat in front of you. Please complete all Wi-Fi related tasks and stow any larger electronics.
And this is where, I guess, as an airline pilot, captain, first officer, you really need to trust your instruments, that there's not a big mountain that you're going to fly right into. Dead ahead of you when you pop out these clouds. We'll keep the engine anti-ice on, wing anti-ice on, because it's only 9 degrees. And from what I've learned over the years of flight sim, 10 degrees or under, you've always got chance of icing on your engines or your wings. There's a little bit of light coming up. Let's see what MSFS has got in store for us when we pop out of these scenery wise. Still looking good at 7,500 feet. We will swap back to QNH now. And 1016, 1016, and set 3 times 1016. There you go, a little bit of the coast of Norway coming down the little islands off the western coast.
So
4,000, 3,000 and 2,500.
I see you looking like a snack. Let me see some. You are the wifey type, baby. You could be one. Let me change your life. I could show you many reasons. Different seasons.
27 miles come up now. Islands identified. 110.5.
He is not damn, don't play with her. She's
Bravo,
not damn,
Golf.
don't play with her. I got a R-O-D, she got a P-N-C. Baby girl, you know you was made for me. Hop in my bag and I stay in it. Hit from the back and I stay in it. She is not damn, don't play with her. She is not damn, don't play with her. I got a R-O-D, she got a P-N-C. Baby girl, you know you was made for me. Hop in the way and I stay in it. I beat it up, I don't play in it. I bust it up, then lay in it. Let's go again, you okay with it? I'm parked up, valeting it. Shoot my shot and I'm draining it. I'm Steph Curry and claying this. I don't know what you
So
call
let's
it, but I'm
just,
paying it. Or options, I'm waiting
double check.
it. From
4,000
going in,
still.
I'm staying it. A king bag, come
And we're
laying
good
it.
3,000.
It's the way of life, I'll weigh you out, then
Done.
take you out.
That's true,
Pop
so
out,
pop that
some steak
3,000
and eggs.
now.
Pulling up, then we hopping out. Got you walking out.
And we'll just keep it as a
Wobbling
continuous
legs,
descent.
girl. And I peeped you looking like a baddie, you a diva. Pretty face, caramel skin like a Leah. Saw that fatty poking from the back like Serena. So let me see some. Hop in my bag and I stay in it. Hit from the back and I stay in
still need
it.
to remain at
He's not damn,
4,000
don't play with
because
her. She's not damn, don't play with her.
realised
I got a R-O-D, she got a P-N-C. Baby girl, you know you was made for me. Hop in my bag and I stay
we
in
do
it.
have a
Hit from the
I
back
forgot
and I
we had
stay
the
in it.
restriction of
She's
river
not damn, don't play with her.
not below
She's not
4,000,
damn, don't
so
play with her. I got a R-O-D,
from river is
she
then
got a
down.
P-N-C. Baby girl, you know you was made for me.
3,000 after river.
Yeah, bad little John, she
So
precious.
6 miles.
Know that I got you
Leave that in the
forever.
window.
Love her, she got it together. Switching it up when she want.
temperature
I
now
seen it
outside,
today,
it
I'm
is
rocking it off like sweater.
plus 15, so
Hey, know you
weighing
got it,
89
girl.
yards.
Set the ball and shot it, yeah. Slip it, sliding, you ain't tricking unless you got it, yeah. Can't break that bond, match the charms, and unless she wear everything done, we done did it and we took it there. Cause I see you looking like a snack. Let me see some. You are the wifey type. Maybe you could.
Again, this is live time,
Maybe
live
change your
weather.
life. I could show you many reasons, different seasons. Hop in my bag and I stay in it. Hit from the back and I stay in it. He is not damn, don't play with her. She is not damn, don't play with her. I got a R-O-D, she got a P-N-C. Baby girl, you know you was made for me. Hop in my bag and I stay in it. Hit from the back and I stay in it. She is not damn, don't play with her. She is not damn, don't play with her. I got a R-O-D, she got a P-N-C. Baby girl, you know you was made for me. Hop in my bag and I stay in it.
but we can arm the localizer, that one, and actually what we should have done is, as it's already done it, activate the approach phase. Right, 3,000. Speed, open descent. And we should go down at 1,000 feet per minute for 1,000 feet, I think. Yeah, 1,000 feet per minute. I am going to give a bit of speed brake because we won't be down at our green dot speed. But actually, as long as we get below 230 knots, we can then go flap 1. We're now only 12 miles out. Actually, a bit of speed brake seems like a good idea, just to get us down. Not really bothered about the height, but the speed, we were slightly fast. So from there now we can, we'll just put in 2,500 and we'll continue that descent down. The glide slope's coming lockstar as well. We're now back to pretty much our green dot speed, so we can take the speed brake back, and we can now take flap 1 we line up runway just ahead there now. 2,500 was our platform at Tixham, which is just about here. I think we've missed it out thanks to Flight Sims nav. Never mind. Mid alt star, lock star, glide slope is blue, and we should see the diamond come down to intercept the yellow line. Perfectly on the localizer now. 8.7 miles. Flap 2 we can go to just as we reach 200 knots, which it is there, flap 2. So let's get ourselves sorted. We'll just turn the music down just for this, and we will increase the sim sound. Go, coming back. Flap 3 can be at 185 knots or less, so we'll take flap 3 now, and we'll drop the gear. Ready to go. Glide slope is now coming. Nice. Look outside. Lovely jubbly. So we're there now. We can take and we can go flat full. We will arm these spoilers. Auto brake medium. And ding dong, the cabin crew.
Flight attendants, please prepare for landing.
And here we go to Bergen. Outer marker flasher. Ideally, 2 whites, 2 reds on the pappies. We'll land. Don't be slow enough. We'll take a right hand turn into the terminal, which is also freeware from flightsim.to. See if I get my feet on these rudder pedals. 1,200 feet. Good. See how we do.
1,000.
Perfect. And we are stable at 1,000 feet. Bang on the glide slope, bang on the localizer. What about medium landing inhibit? We should look at about 400 feet, it should say land across the top here. We've hardly got any wind, 2 knots, 145 degrees, the ever so slight tailwind.
500.
Looking for land, about
Minimum.
400 feet. Continue. Land, there it comes.
300.
And we want flare at about 50 feet.
200.
Hit that off.
100.
100, and we're looking for flare as the next announcement.
50,
There's the flare.
40. 30. 20. Retard.
Retard the levers.
5.
And there we go. Reverses. Try and keep that centre line. 100 knots. 80 knots. And reverse idle. Auto brake will come off. And welcome down to Bergen in Norway. We will take this exit.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Norway. The local time is 8:22 p.m. and it's currently about 13 degrees Celsius. You can now use your mobile devices. Please remain seated until the aircraft has come to a complete stop and the seatbelt sign is turned off. Remember to use caution when opening the overhead bins, as items may have been shifted during the flight. If this is your
Take
final
this right.
destination, we thank you for flying with us.
Go past
If
the
you're making a
Wideroe hangar.
connection, we encourage you to check your itinerary to ensure a smooth continuation of your journey.
little glitch in FS where if the mouse disappears, you have no control over your rudder pedals or anything. Make sure that they are still visible on the screen. So, put the flaps back and the spoilers. And also start the APU. Get rid of the landing lights. And we'll go and try and find a parking stand. EasyJet and KLM up there, so we'll see if we can get somewhere on the pier next to them. Hope you've enjoyed the flight down. I think it's been apart from the cloud, it was rather nice approach. It was certainly lovely even out of Manchester, and we'll have a quick look at this this free scenery that we've got outside. Like I said, this is free flightsim.to. Just to type in Bergen Airport. It should pop up for you to download. Any stand that we want to jump into. 28 is taken. Take 27 in between KLM and the EasyJet, I reckon. We'll slow down and we'll take 27. Slow down a bit. I reckon we will stop right about there. Pop the parking brake on, jump back into the flight deck, and we have APUs available. That means we can shut down engine 2, shut down engine 1. Turn turn off these lights. Turn the beacon off. They can come off. That's off. 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 And the seatbelt sign can come off. And there goes our passengers. We can get the ground crew. Front door, passengers, external power. There you go, as you can hear in the background. There are passengers disembarking. When they do that, we can have a quick look at this free scenery that came from flightsim.to. It looks for freeware, it is very nice actually. There, go grab yourself a copy of it and have a nice flight up to Bergen in Norway. We can have a quick look at the Valanta at our arrival, see how we did. So, as we saw, we were at our cruise level. Just here still, to start our descent through that horrible weather. Levelled off, down again, and down we made that right turn, left back into Bergen. There we are. That is the arrival. We've got our landing rate on there. That's complete now. It might view the flight. Have a quick look how we did. Minus 231. That's not too bad. Could be better, but could be worse. And there's the nice little hop from Manchester across the North Sea up and into Bergen. Get shot there. Anyway guys, thank you ever so much for joining us this evening on this flight. Thanks for the follow from Squatty. And like I said, there won't be a stream tomorrow. There will be one on Saturday. Not entirely sure where we're going, but I think it could be down to Madrid. We might do it in X-Plane 11 because we've got some nice scenery from Just Sim, I think it was, for Madrid. We take that out for a slightly longer flight, maybe from Newcastle. Yeah, we'll take it from Newcastle down to Madrid on Saturday evening. Could be about a 2 hour 20, 2.5 hour flight, so slightly longer than tonight's one. So it would be great if you can all join us then, and well, hopefully we'll see you on Saturday, or if not, on another stream coming very soon. But anyway, thanks for joining us tonight, and again, thanks for the follows. It does mean a lot, and we'll catch you on the next one. So for now, I will say good night, and enjoy whatever's left of this evening and tomorrow, and we'll see you all on Saturday. So thanks again, and good night.